Hello and welcome to Roving Report, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's northeast region. I'm your host Limpin Vishum, and the highlights of today's program are: dialogue held in the capital to explore opportunities for youth from north and northeast region. Automobile sector witnesses a boom in Guwahati. Tetseo sisters from Nagaland popularized Naga folk music. Al-Qaeda outfit trying to set up base in Assam. And sporting events help hone the skills of young sportspersons in Manipur. A program was recently organized in capital New Delhi to explore various opportunities for youth from the northeast and north region of the country. The dialogue was to exchange opportunities in the field of education, entertainment, and generate employment opportunities. Take a look.
In a bid to include the youth in the policy-making process with focus on exchanging opportunities between North and Northeast India, an interactive policy-making competition and discussion program was recently held at the Indian Habitat Centre in New Delhi. Titled as Youth Decide, Exchanging Opportunities in North India and Northeast India, Education, Employment, Entertainment, the Youth Dialogue Program was organized by the Indian Chamber of Commerce with support from the Home Ministry, University Express and several Northeast organizations. The event witnessed the participation of Northeast and North Indian students from colleges and youth organizations from different parts of the National Capital Region.
I believe the youth of this country will show us the path and we will be able to move forward. We have already we have run an extra mile in the last couple of years, and I look forward to certainly not only with the rest of India, but also with the rest of the globe, because Northeast is opening up to the Southeast Asia, to China and to the entire world now. So as I mentioned earlier during my speech, that Northeast is not located in one corner of the country, but is located in the center of the three of the fastest growing regions of the world: South Asia, Southeast Asia and China, and we need to capitalize on our location.
The event was marked by sessions on the theme of integrating Northeast with North of India experiences and way forward. Social activist Alana Gonme, journalist Karma Paljor and founder of Manipuri Women Gun Survivors Network, Beena Lakshmi Nepram, were few of the achievers from Northeast who spoke at the event. The discussions were followed by an open session with the audience.
Quite positive about this, because these are very rare kind of platforms we get. So the initiatives by the Indian Chamber of Commerce, bringing in people from North India and also from Northeast India, I think to start with, this is one of the very good initiatives.
As a part of the event, a paper submission competition was organized for the students seeking their ideas for exploring opportunities in North India and Northeast India.
People today have to realize that there is a huge potential in Northeast, not only in terms of the natural resource, like I mentioned here, bamboo is one. The other is the talent. So there's a humongous amount of talent which exists there. Therefore, to use the resource, use the people, and what do we need is a bridge of facilitating, a bridge of providing opportunities so that they coexist.
A large number of youngsters from Northeast are coming to North India to seek opportunities in different fields. There is also a youth scope for development in various sectors within the Northeast as well, given its richness in natural and human resources. This initiative of a youth dialogue was an attempt to bridge the gap between the two regions to maximize the benefit for the youth.
With a gradual improvement of security situation in Assam, investors are now showing a keen interest to tap the state's economic potential. Guwahati city is fast emerging as a favored destination for the automobile companies who have been expressing an interest in expanding their market there. We have a report.
Shopping malls, small and big industries, educational institutes, hospitals, better road connectivity and much more. This is Guwahati, a growing metropolis. The growing income in the region is giving boost to the automobile market. Major automakers are giving special focus on the northeastern market and are expanding their base in the region. New launches in the city have become common now.
Guwahati, I consider it as a mini metro. There are a lot of manufacturers, almost all the manufacturers are present here. All the car companies, all the passenger vehicle companies are there. Having said so, I will also like to say that Hyundai is a very loved brand in Guwahati and Northeast because of the good quality, because of the good design, because of high durability, high reliability. We enjoy a market share of 25% in passenger car.
Many automobile companies are making a beeline to the northeast. Major automobile brands including Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Volkswagen and Hyundai have already opened their showrooms in the city. The gradual decline in militancy coupled with a potential market for luxurious goods due to an increase in the purchasing power of the people has made Guwahati a major investment hub.
Guwahati is developing day by day. Last 20 years, Guwahati has been developing very fast. I think, it's one of the fastest growing city in the country. And, the buying capacity of people are very much high. The white good companies are making profits like anything. And people have got a money which, they are willing to spend the money in luxurious goods.
The government has also been focusing on promoting the region as a potential investment hub by improving connectivity, developing infrastructure and providing incentives to investors. The overall development in Guwahati is a proof that peace is essential for progress, and by rejecting violence, the other northeastern cities can replicate the success story as well.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
A tripartite memorandum of settlement was recently signed between the Government of India, Government of Meghalaya and Achik National Volunteers Council in the presence of Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh. Union Minister of State for Home Kiran Rijiju, Meghalaya Chief Minister Mukul Sangma, Union Home Secretary Anil Goswami and other top officials of Home Ministry and Meghalaya government were present at the occasion. The Union Home Minister said that the government is willing to enter into dialogue with any group and urged all such groups to give up violence and come forward to find a peaceful solution to their problems. The agreement under which the ANVC factions will dissolve their outfits within 3 months came about following several rounds of tripartite talks. The ANVC has been in a tripartite ceasefire agreement with the central and the state government since July 2004.
This MOS provides for enhanced autonomy for the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council in Meghalaya and also a special package for speedier socio-economic and educational development of the area for which the council has been set up. I strongly believe that in the years to come, this will change the face of the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council area in the spheres.
Recently, the Bishnupur police and its commando unit successfully rescued an abducted labourer from a place between Bishnupur and Thawal districts. According to sources, Mohammad Nasir was abducted from his work site at New Primary School in Badarpur by suspected cadres of United Kuki Liberation Front over a demand of 2 lakh rupees. The police team had been conducting a search operation in the neighbouring areas following the abduction report. More than a dozen people have been killed and around 3.7 lakh people from 12 districts in Assam are currently reeling under the fury of floods. The army has been deployed for the rescue and relief operations in addition to squads from the National Disaster Response Force and State Disaster Response Force. The majorly affected districts are Golpara, Kamrup Metro, Kamrup Rural, Dhemaji, Kokrajhar, Nalbari, Marigaon, Sonitpur and Lakhimpur. People have been shifted into relief camps and rescue operations are underway. Golpara district has become the worst hit due to heavy rains in both Assam and Meghalaya. The continuous downpour has also flooded the main roads and various other parts of Guwahati, leading to the closure of schools and colleges. The border trade between India and Bangladesh through Tripura is likely to touch 500 crore rupees in the next 2 to 3 years. The director of the Tripura Industries Department, P.L. Agarwal, recently revealed that with an increase in trade opportunities between the two sides and coming up of more industries from Bangladesh into Tripura, it is possible to achieve the target by 2016 to 2017. He also said that more border huts will start operating in Tripura soon. The director also stated that Bangladeshi industries are keen to invest in Tripura and some projects are in pipeline. A 2-day-long veteran football championship was organized in Guwahati recently by the United Brothers Club. Named as Challenge Veteran Football, the soccer competition for veteran footballers aimed to encourage young football players besides paying respect to the retired players. Altogether, 8 teams participated in the tournament. The National Disaster Management Authority recently organized a school children sensitization workshop in Agartala. The workshop stressed on issues of preparedness, response mechanism, awareness programs, fire and emergency services, power lines, and capacity development initiatives. Students from various schools besides nursing and paramedics institutes participated in the sensitization program on the importance of integrating disaster management. The Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, Government of Manipur, recently started a 10-day-long Manipur terminology building workshop at the department's conference hall. The primary objective of the workshop is to prepare standard and uniform Manipuri terminology in order to facilitate early production of Manipuri texts and reference books for all the subjects taught up to the graduation level. This is the third phase of the workshop where 4 experts in each subject from different colleges and universities across the state took part.
The Northeast region has produced several artists who excel in the field of music. Next, we introduce you to a very popular folk music band from Nagaland, the Tetseo Sisters, who have taken the Naga folk music to the national and international level. Meet the Tetseo Sisters, one of the most popular female bands from Nagaland. They sing songs known as Li in the Chokri dialect of the Chakasang tribe of Nagaland that tell stories of Naga people, their joys and sorrows, hopes and aspirations. They started practicing music in their school days and have not looked back since then. They specialize in folk music and aim to keep it alive among the youth.
We just kept traveling from place to place. Eventually we started being invited to cultural exchange programs. So the journey just began from there on, and then, you know, as we perform more and more, our identity became stronger as a folk singing group. A lot of people call us the folk singing sisters on TV. So eventually we even got a name, which was incidental because we never really named ourselves at any point. And well, thereon we became the folk singers, the Tetseo Sisters.
The Tetseo Sisters comprise 4 siblings, Mercy, Azi, Kavelu and Lulu. The sisters released their first album of acoustic songs called Li Chapter 1 The Beginning in 2011. During their performance, they used age-old Naga string instrument known as Tati or Hekalibu. They have performed in different places across the country and abroad. Recently, they mesmerized the audience at Scotland, Myanmar and Thailand.
We've been performing for more than 20 more years, and so we finally decided to bring up an album along with our sisters in 2011, and that's when we finally sat together for 3 months and work on an album. And the name of our album is called Lee Chapter 1, The Beginning, and it has 12 songs and songs about love songs, comprised of love songs.
We realized that our folk music is important, and it's different and unique, and it's really beautiful, and people out there should know about it. So our parents also encouraged us a lot. They taught us our first songs, they taught us how to play the tati.
They are currently working on their upcoming album. Through their music, they have been playing an important role in preserving folk tradition of Nagas. There are reports of terrorist outfit Al-Qaeda trying to expand its base in the northeast and recruit youth from there. Recently, Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi said that militant organization has been trying to set up base in the state. We have a report.
Days after Al-Qaeda issued a video threatening to carry out its campaign in India and expand its base in several states including Assam, Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi confirmed the reports of the terror outfit trying to set up base in the state. He recently said that there is a possibility of ISI-backed Al-Qaeda collaborating with the northeast insurgent groups like anti-TOC faction of Alpha. Gogoi also revealed that the security forces have received intelligence reports of possible disturbances and are taking steps to prevent any such attempts.
আমাৰ অসমতো এতিয়া নানান আল কায়দাই হওক ISI হওক খুঁটি পুতিবৰ আগেও প্ৰচেষ্টা চলাইছিল মই নাই কোৱা যে এতিয়া কিন্তু তেওঁলোকে লাহে লাহে আৰু ইয়াৰ বাদেও আমাৰ যিবিলাক ইনচাৰ্জেণ্ট গ্ৰুপ আছে তেওঁলোকক আমি সহযোগ কৰাৰ আমি কিছু ইংগিত পোৱা গৈছে আমিও সতৰ্ক কৰি দিছোঁ.
Earlier this month, the center had issued a countrywide alert after an Al-Qaeda video surfaced in which it announced the formation of an Indian branch and invited recruits. Previously also, there have been reports of Al-Qaeda trying to hire youth from the region and attempting to establish its foothold in northeast by collaborating with the insurgent groups. There were media reports of recruitment of some youth from Manipur's Lilong area by Al-Qaeda outfit. However, Manipur Chief Minister denied any such recruitment of youth from the state.
There is a report is there, and we verified, but till today there is no specific, and in that particular village there is a report. So we verified from that village. So from their parents also they said that no, it is not, it is wrong.
The presence of various militant outfits makes the northeast region a vulnerable target for different terrorist organizations. The government has been trying to deal with the threat seriously so that peace in the region is not hampered.
When it comes to sports, youth in Northeast are second to none. In Manipur, various state-level championships are regularly being organized to provide a platform to young players to showcase their skills besides preparing them to compete at national level. Take a look.
Manipur is an acknowledged sporting powerhouse. The state regularly conducts championships in different games to encourage young sportspersons. Recently, around 462 archers, including 109 girls from all across the state, came together for the 9th Mini 26th Sub-Junior and Junior State Archery Championship organized at the Khuman Lampak Sports Complex. The competition was organized in 2 classifications, one Indian round and another Olympic recurve round. The championship, organized by the Manipur Archery Association, aimed to enhance the competitive skills of the state archers. Archers from Manipur, especially women, have been performing extremely well at national and international events.
It is the most important to organize state championship other than the participation of national. National participation will come just after the completion, after the performance, say exposure of the archers in the state championship. Other than without the state championship participation, trying to participate or participate in the national is, I think, in my opinion, it's not good enough.
Performance national level power national Olympic chance.
The All Manipur Volleyball Association also organized the state-level volleyball tournament at the Khuman Lampak Indoor Stadium recently. In total, 40 teams from different districts of Manipur took part in the 8-day-long tournament. The tournament was organized under 4 categories: 13th Mini, 13th Sub-Junior, 34th Junior and 8th State-Level Women Open Volleyball Tournament. The All Manipur Volleyball Association conducts such tournaments every year to promote the game and recreate its popularity in the state.
The objective of this competition is to produce the international player of volleyball from Manipur. This is our main objective.
Practice plus sana honaba adagidi practice sama yamna darkar hoy. Adai course amagi makhada sanaw discipline masi yam darkar.
Youngsters in Northeast are naturally inclined towards sports. Regularly providing them with such platforms to showcase their skills will go a long way in encouraging them to perform better.
With that, we've come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Lumpim, signing off with some images of the freshest meat of the Naga Students Union, Mumbai. Goodbye and take care.